Hello, this is Mr. Movie Lover here with another mini movie review. Oh no, sorry Mini-Me. I'm starting a series of short reviews so people can get in and get out lickety-split. Anyways, so Extraction was released on Netflix back in April. It starts with a teenage son of an Indian drug lord, Ovi Mohajan, going about his day and acting like a boy when he gets kidnapped by some corrupt police officers. Side note, most of the police officers in this movie are corrupt. So he's being held by a rival drug lord. The kid's father is notified in prison of his son's capture and he refuses to pay the ransom because it will make him look weak. Instead, he orders his son's protector, Saju Rav, to get his son back without the ransom. Or he'll kill his family instead. There aren't many good guys in this film. They hire Chris Hemsworth playing Tyler Rake to retrieve the boy with his team, and that's where the movie starts rocking. The action starts about 20 minutes in, and if you're not too keen on the violence, that's where you should probably stop. If you are keen on it, if you don't mind violence, you're in for quite a well-paced fight scene. Tyler Rake is the MacGyver of hand-to-hand combat. He uses every object he can get his hands on to defeat a room full of kidnappers. So this has a Jackie Chan quality to it. Tyler grabs the boy and heads to his extraction point, but two factors ruin his day. First, the people who hired his handlers fail to pay, and second, a mysterious person kills off the rest of Tyler's team, so Tyler has to now hold on to the kid in order to save his own life. But does the kid grow on him? Who knows? I mean, I know, but that's because I watched the movie. And if you watched it already, you probably know too. So this movie had some mixed reviews. Critics tend to knock it down a few pegs for having too much mindless violence, and I didn't feel that. It has a lot of violence in it. Don't get me wrong, there are lots of faceless guys who get shot throughout the film, which leads me to believe they're just recycling extras. But I wouldn't say it's mindless. Tyler has to kill them because it's a them or him scenario. Also, the army, police officers, and other bad guys are forced to do it because the drug lord, I guess, runs everything in the city, and he's a lunatic. So they are just forced into this unpleasant situation where they have to fight each other. As an action film, it also stands out in my mind as one of the better ones of recent times. It doesn't have romance shoehorned into it, the characters' motivations are pretty obvious, and everything is choreographed rather well.
Come on! Come on!
I mean, it should, being written by one of the Russo brothers and directed by Sam Hargrave, who, even though this was his first time in the director's chair, he has been the stunt coordinator for countless projects, including many Marvel films. There's a great car chase scene where it appears to be a single cut, where the camera seamlessly goes in and out of several vehicles, but actually, like Birdman, they used fancy editing skills to tie different takes together. You really have to look hard to find the edits. Lastly, most of the cast, aside from Chris Hemsworth and a few side characters, including David Harbour, are hired locally, which gives an authentic feel. This means there are lots of subtitles, but don't worry, there are way more bullets than words in this movie, so you don't have to read too much. And once again, that sound means it's time for me to wrap it up. So yeah, this movie's pretty good. It's definitely not for kids as it's rated R, but it's pretty high up on the entertainment meter. I'm pretty sure they already announced they're making a sequel, so you'll have to look into that as well. And that was a Mr. Movie Lover mini movie review. If you like these, please, click on the like button and maybe subscribe. This is Mr. Movie Lover, and I love me some movies. Bye.